What's up, boys? This is a fucking classic. Get ready for it. It's the first time that I got fried. It was a fucking blast, and I know y'all are gonna love it. So, get fried, get your snacks, and sit down and relax. Let's get into it. So, I was a freshman in high school, and I was about 14 years old when I first smoked. I went to school one day and I was just chilling, and I saw my one buddy Craig there. And he was gonna have his buddy Steve come over that day, and he was talking to me about it, and he said, "Yo, you wanna come over?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" We were hanging out at that time a little bit, so why not? Craig's mom had picked up Steve, and then she came over to the school to pick me and Craig up. Now, I didn't know I was gonna smoke on that day, but I was open to trying it at some point. And I knew Craig had told me a couple of times that he went and smoked with Steve. So I was like, ooh, if we're all hanging out, we might be able to smoke together. We finally pull up to Craig's place, and then we're chilling. We're talking to Steve, we're seeing how he's doing, checking up on him, asking him like what he's been up to and shit. And after a couple of hours of talking and chilling, we end up going to the backyard. And my buddy Craig, he had this really cool man cave setup. We walk in there and we sit on this couch, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was getting a little bit nervous. I kind of knew what was about to go down. So Steve asked me, he's like, "You ever smoked weed before?" And I was like, oh my God, he just asked me the question, bro. We're definitely about to smoke weed. I was telling him, I was like, "Nah, I never have before." He's like, "You want to rip some?" And he was also saying like, "No pressure, we're not going to pressure you at all." Craig was too. He had smoked a couple of times before too. He was like, "No pressure, dude. You don't have to if you don't want to." And I was like, "No, I want to try it. I'll give it a try. Why not?" So he pulls out this little metal pipe that was black and purple. It was almost like a little bowl. And then he pulls out this swag, dude. It was full of seeds. Oh my God. Somebody help little 14-year-old me. He needed some better bud. That was straight doo-doo. But I take a little puff of it, and guys, my lungs were on fire. I was hacking up. I was like, coughing a bunch. Fucking teary-eyed. My eyes were fucking so red at the end of it. It was unbelievable. We all take a couple hits and, repack it. He asked me if I want to take a couple more rips. I was like, fuck it. I'll take one or two more. I was giggling a fuck ton, but I wasn't stony baloney. Like, I didn't get that inebriated, behind the eyes, classic fried. I was just really giggly because I was hanging out with my friends. We head outside. And dude, Craig had a trampoline, and we all go on that bitch and start playing Last Man Standing. We had a geeked ass moment where Craig picked up Steve and just chucked his ass across the trampoline, dude, and it sent my ass. I was laying on the trampoline rolling. There was a moment when we were on the trampoline when I was like, damn, this is kind of awesome. Like, I feel really good, and it's been a long time since I ever felt this good. So like, it was just a really beautiful like awakening moment for me. About an hour of that goes by, then we go inside and we go into Craig's kitchen, and each of us just like grab 2 bags of chips in each hand and just head towards Craig's room. We all get our bags of chips, run upstairs, and then we're looking for a movie to find. So we're scrolling through, looking at these movies. Nothing's looking too good. And then Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke comes up. You know what we're doing. The bags simultaneously ripped open while we all commenced in fucking laughter, dude. This movie was a classic. If you haven't watched it, do yourself a favor and check it out. If you were to ask me if I got high the first time I smoked weed, I would say kinda but kinda not. I was really giggly, but I didn't get the really fucked up feeling, you know what I mean? Yeah, guys, the rest of the night just panned out with us watching a couple of movies, eating all them bags of chips. His mom was so pissed about that, by the way. But let me know about your first time getting fried. I'm interested. It's always cool to hear, like, how old someone was and where they were, what they were doing, who they were hanging out with. It's just interesting to me. I hope y'all have a good one. And that's it from me. Peace.